Hey everyone, it's me again. I'm going to read you another story. This one is called The Tiger Who Came to Tea. Now, notice that I've had a massive haircut from last time. It was a complete accident, not intentional. But anyway, with the story, this is one of my favorite stories that my three kids were raised on. So, without further ado, The Tiger Who Came to Tea. Once there was a little girl called Sophie, and she was having tea with her mummy in the kitchen. Suddenly, there was a ring at the door. Now have a look at her having tea with her mummy in the kitchen. There was a ring at the door, and Sophie's mummy said, "I wonder who that can be. It can't be the milkman, because he came this morning. And it can't be the boy from the grocery store, because this isn't the day that he comes. And it can't be Daddy, because he's got his keys. He hasn't forgotten them. We'd better open the door and see." Suddenly, Sophie opened the door, and there was a big, furry, stripy tiger. The tiger said, "Excuse me, I'm very hungry. Do you think I could have tea with you?" Sophie's mummy said, "Of course, come in." There we go. Look at that. Looking through the door. I'd be terrified. So the tiger came into the kitchen and sat down at the table. Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a sandwich?" But the tiger didn't just take one sandwich. He took all the sandwiches on the plate and swallowed them in one huge mouthful. And he still looked hungry. So Sophie passed him the buns. Look at that. She's passing him the buns. Can you see? She passed him the buns. But again, the tiger didn't just eat the buns or eat one bun. He ate all the buns on the plate and all the cake until there was nothing left to eat on the table. So Sophie's mummy said, "Would you like a drink?" And the tiger drank all the milk in the jug and all the tea in the teapot. And then he looked around the kitchen to see what else he could find. And he ate all the supper that was cooking in the saucepans and all the food in the fridge. Look at that. All the food in the fridge. Look at that. He's going into the fridge like a big pussycat. And all the packets and tins in the cupboard. And he drank all the milk and all the orange juice, all of Daddy's beer, and all the water in the tap. Sophie loves him, doesn't she? She really loves him. Then he said, "Thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now." And he went. Sophie's mummy said, "I don't know what to do. I've got nothing for Daddy's supper. The tiger has eaten everything." And Sophie found she couldn't have a bath because the tiger had drunk all the water in the tap. Just then, Sophie's daddy came along. Look, here's the daddy. He's come home from work. It's a little bit sexist, but that's okay. So Sophie and her mummy told him what had happened. They explained the story and how the tiger had eaten all the food and drunk all the drink. And Sophie's daddy said, I know what we'll do. I've got a very good idea. We'll put on our coats and we'll go to a cafe. That's a sensible thing to do, isn't it? So they went out in the dark and all the street lamps were lit and the cars had their lights on and they walked down the road to the cafe. This is like in winter, kids, when it gets really, really dark. Look at that. Here they are, going to the cafe. And look, that's like a little mini tiger just there. And they had a lovely supper with sausages and chips and ice cream. In the morning, Sophie and her mummy went shopping again, and they bought lots more things to eat. And they also bought a very big can of tiger food, in case the tiger should come back again for tea. But look, this is them having supper in the cafe, and this is, they've gone shopping, and look, Sophie's there with the tiger food. But you know what? He never came back for tea. It happened once. So next time there's a ring on your door or somebody's knocking on it, look through the window first to make sure it's not the tiger. I wouldn't want him in my house. Thank you. Until next time.